What's up, YouTube and friends? This is Radical Radman here, back with another YouTube video for you, and a quick explanation before I get into the video. This is not going to end up being a series that I'm going to do. I'm just going to do an episode just because I enjoy making YouTube. You can see why I don't want to make a series yet. I want to wait until I have a new computer. I absolutely hate making videos that are this bad, but I really enjoyed them when I was younger and haven't had a chance in a while, and now I have a chance. I just still have a terrible computer. Eventually I'll have a better computer because I'm saving up some money for a condo and then a truck and then a computer eventually. I'm a good saver, so that shouldn't take more than a year or maybe two. After that, I should be able to get a computer that's fast enough to be able to, make a video that isn't like a slideshow. Anyways, with all that awkwardness aside, I'm just going to get to the video. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing today, and then I'm going to get to it. I'm going to need to gather some supplies. What I'd like to do is just something simple. The lag is not just on YouTube's end, it's also on my end. My lag's probably not as bad as what you can see, but I'm going to try and do something simple so that I don't die, because that would be annoying, and I can't play Minecraft with this much lag. Anyways, what I'm going to be doing is trying to decorate this. So I'm going to hopefully get rid of all of just I keep wanting to call it smooth stone, but all the stone, get rid of all the stone and just replace it with some decorative things. I'm wanting to use dark oak or maybe spruce, since I've used it down here with the trapdoors, but I'm thinking I like dark oak better. I'm going to try and incorporate dark oak. I don't have a specific plan as to how this is going to look, but I do want to gather some dark oak, as I don't have any right now, and then try and do some smelting, try and get some different types of stones to work with, and then see what we can do. I don't intend for this to be a really long video, because I know not a lot of people are going to want to sit through and watch a video with this much lag. Plus, I'm a little bit under the weather, so not only am I poor at commenting, I also sound funny. So let's just see what kind of supplies we have in here. I'm gonna go try and gather up some dark oak logs, so I'm not gonna bother grabbing that right now. I do want to grab some stone and try and smelt it to get some different types of smooth stone and some smooth stone brick. So I'll just grab some of the stone that I've got here and just toss as much of it as I can into this. Let's get that started and head out. Also just want to craft as much of this as I can into some stone bricks. And I want to get a little bit of variety, so I'm going to go for some stairs, some slabs, some chiseled stone bricks, and I do think I want some stone brick walls. That should be enough in the stone brick department. And just one more thing, I'm not sure how I'll use it or even if I'll use it, but I want to grab some granite as well as some andesite. That should be way more than what I need in the stone department. Now for some wood. I do want to give a warning in advance that I probably won't be recording this all in one day, because I don't always have a lot of spare time, and I want to be able to commit at least a few hours to making a good video. So it's going to be probably split up over probably a month, just because I rarely get the time and have the motivation to try and make a video.
I love how just after recording that clip about this taking a month, I stopped recording for an entire month. Anyways, turns out the server's been updated to 1.17, but we're still playing on the same world for now. Eventually it'll be updated, which is why this is definitely not going to be a series. But for now, I need to find a dark oak forest. I just looked over the recordings that I've had for last time, and that's what I was in the middle of doing, was finding a dark oak forest. So I'll be back when I find one. And it turns out there's one just a few feet away from my farm. I was just over in that direction, flew over here, and it's right here. So I'm gonna gather some wood and then find all the other supplies I might want, and I guess start building. See you then. Well, I'd like to add music to my time lapses, but unfortunately I can't figure out how at the moment. Maybe I will in the future, but for now I'll just talk to you guys. If you're watching the video still, thank you so much for still being here. It means a lot to me just having even a single person watch my video, and every single like counts. I genuinely appreciate all of the support I get and the helpful comments giving me tips on what to do. Unfortunately, I'm using a brand new editing software that I've never used before. The one I was using wasn't allowing me to post this video, so I've had to completely edit this video. So I'm hoping it works out, and I'm hoping I can get it on YouTube, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Well, with this stuff and some other odds and ends, I guess I'll start building. Do not know where to start. Well, I think I'm going to start by getting an extra block of height, just so I have a little bit more space to build, but I think I'm pretty close to the surface, so I don't think I can go up very high. I think it's just going to be one extra block up, maybe in the center area, and then hopefully try and make it look sort of arched. It's not going to be much of an arch, but maybe just a tiny bit arched. We'll see. I know this is going to be a pain trying to build here. Maybe I'll start things out with some pillars in the back. That looked good, right? Obviously I'll need to extend these down a little further. Yeah, I think that looks good, but it needs something else breaking it up. And I'm not sure what. Let's see what I got on me. Maybe I can do a neat stair pattern. I think that looks pretty good, so long as I can light it up in a way that looks good. Let me try to, oh dear. I wonder if that would work? Yeah. Except I think I need to replace this with a solid block. Yeah, I'm going to try that all the way around and see what happens. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll definitely need to break up some of this blockiness. And I think I know just how to do that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Pretty kind of castle-y. Kind of like it. I'll need to do something with different with the roof. I think that does it pretty well, but I can't tell for sure. So I'm going to try and kind of do that all the way around, and I think I'll even keep the same ceiling pattern all the way down to the other end and just do something a little different in the middle and see how that looks. Well, it's been a couple days now and I've realized a couple of things. First, that I need to try and have a little bit more energy for this to be entertaining at all, because it's kind of dull watching that back as I'm editing the video. It's kind of dull watching me struggle with the words and just fumble back and forth and just kind of my way through everything. So I'm going to try to have a little bit more energy. Another thing is that since 1.17's come out, ores have changed a little bit, and it kind of looks like from what I've seen on YouTube that you might not have to smelt iron anymore to get iron ingots. It looks like you might just have to mine it, and I'm really curious to check that out. So I'm gonna get a little sidetracked just for a second. I want to go check that out. I want to go in the mine and just do a little bit of mining, not much, but just I want to see what's different with the ores. Obviously the terrain hasn't changed any, so that the ore generation is going to be the same. Yeah, look at that. Redstone, I think probably drops the same, but it's got a different look to it. And here's some iron. Whoa. Raw iron. Can that be crafted into anything?
This is the first time I've ever seen raw iron. How does that work? Do you have to smelt it still to like purify it? Is it all dirty? Here's some more. I'm just gonna gather this while I'm here. So how does this work? I can't craft things with raw iron, can I? No? So do I still have to smelt it? Yeah, it's smelting. So I guess it's the same thing. It just, instead of giving me the iron ore, it gives me raw iron. Interesting. And then I guess I could still use the silk touch to get the iron ore, which makes sense. That's kind of cool. And I guess this is just regular iron. Wow, I actually kind of want to keep the some of the raw iron just because that's kind of new to me. Ooh, even the iron ore look has changed in here. Just gonna squeeze that in there just because it's kind of cool. I wonder if they're going to add recipes for raw iron, things that you can do with raw iron, or if that's just gonna basically be iron ore in a different form. Is that gonna be a useless stage? I have questions. I don't know what they plan to do with that, or if that's just an extra thing they added because it's neat. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, I better get back to, whoops, I gotta get back to working on this and hopefully finish this up. I've made a little bit of progress. I've made quite a bit of progress, I guess. I mean, I've got a couple of lines going down here. I actually had to move both the walls because I wanted them to line up with the ceiling pattern there because it looked kind of ugly. But now that lines up, I'm thinking about just trying to change up this middle section to look a little different. Alright, I am loving the way this is looking. I got 2 walls and a ceiling. I think the floor is relatively good. I'll need to do the back, the front, and I guess some of these floorings, but I really just I need to use some of these nether blocks more often. And I love the lanterns. I love the randomness of these lanterns over here. I'm hoping to keep the whole place pretty bright, and I actually kind of like the idea of leaving this down low a little darker, just having some level of light variation. But overall, I think it's looking pretty good, so I'm just going to try and pretty much finish up all of it and then show you guys how it looks. See ya. Well, as far as I'm aware, that's all I want to do with this project today. I think it looks pretty good. I like it. Yeah, definitely like it. Definitely wish I used more of the nether blocks with the other parts of my base, and hopefully I can continue to make things look nice. Oh, looks like I've still got some stone to replace with jungle logs, but other than that, I like this. You know, got all my villagers set up, and it took so many of my wood logs to create all of this, all of these barrels, but it's definitely worth it. I like the way that looks. Definitely satisfied with this. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing since it's free. Comment down below if you have any suggestions. I know that I need better. I need a mic because I'm sure the sound quality isn't great. I need a better computer so that there isn't so much lag, because it's really annoying watching a video with lag, although right at the moment I'm not experiencing that much lag. But after I edit this video, I'm sure it's not going to be a fantastic video because it doesn't translate very well. I know there are some things that I need to improve, but feel free to comment down below if you have any suggestions for that, or any suggestions for what I can do with my base. Anything at all, just comment down below, and I'll definitely read through all of those.
If you've enjoyed and watched all the way to the end, thank you very much for watching. This has been Radical Radman, and I'm out.